I'm Leslie Ann, healer of light.com. That's LESLIEANE, healer of light.com. I just wanted to share with you. So, I was out shopping today and I went to Trader Joe's because they are known to have some really good, reasonable prices anyway. So, they had a kombucha there that you see at all grocery stores and health food stores. That's usually about like $3.99 a bottle. They've got it there for $2.99. It was a ginger aid, and I like to cut that with like a good healthy mineral water, so it's all not all kombucha. Which kombucha is good for you. It is depends on which one you pick. It's always so very good for your digestive tract. It's a natural probiotic. But read the back of them. I noticed that Safeway and other stores, I don't know what we call them here in San Diego, but they had an organic one, and it had, I think it had like 6 grams of sugar. This is 16 ounces, so 6 grams of sugar. Remember when I did a video on sugar and know what a gram is, and it's those little packets you see at your table or at Starbucks of sugar, Splenda, Equal, you sweet and low. Don't take any of those. If you've got fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome and you use these on a daily basis, I bet you anything it's that stuff that's messing up your nerve endings because it's not sugar. You really don't need sugar anyway, and a lot of us are addicted to sugar now. So, but like I said, I like black straps molasses. It's sweet. It's magnesium, calcium, potassium. It's like a natural mineralizer so that you don't need to take a multivitamin if you don't want. You take about, I don't know, a teaspoon a day, twice a day. Wouldn't take it at night because it'll give you just too much energy. It's got natural vitamin B's in it too. So, anyways, I saw some delicious dark chocolate cacao. It's like 72% cacao, and I checked the grams um, because if you're buying a bar and the bar's got like 13 grams, that means you're eating 13 little packages of sugar. So, luckily, this only had 6. And the more cacao you have and the darker you take your chocolate, the more natural magnesium you get. In Latin countries, though some who practice their spiritual practices have like a cacao ceremony. You can use cacao for many things. You can make like a coca butter out of it, and cook a powder out of it. You can use it in smoothies. You can make um, hot chocolates out of it, and pudding, and it's a really great source, like I said, of magnesium. But cacao is also known to open up the heart space. They do ceremonies all about that, blessing it. And as you do the ceremony, then in the end, you drink your cacao. And it was a very beautiful ceremony. It was my first one I've ever had. And I just wanted to share for some of us people who do crave chocolate. Um, Food cravings mean several things. Dark chocolate means that your body is searching for magnesium. So, but it's got to be a good dark chocolate. You just can't go and buy Hershey's or some Dove. Like, that's not real dark chocolate. You're not really getting your magnesium. But if you're someone who's craving chocolate all the time, doesn't matter what it is, you're searching for the love because something's missing in your heart. Perhaps maybe a relationship or relationship with self, or relationships in the family. Uh, Maybe you've had a broken heart, or you lost somebody who's crossed over. And by the way, they're really not gone. I know you get used to the human form, but everything is energy. Once we shed this meat suit, I call it, because it helps hold our light body in. And some people are ungrounded, and so, you know, that's another story. So anyway, back to craving chocolates and food cravings, like salt. Salt can mean several things. It can mean that your deep sadness going on that you haven't dealt with, or you're extremely tired, and that means adrenals. Or it could also mean that you need iodine in your diet. But all across the board, all those are important. Deep sadness, being burnt out and over anxious, and then our thyroid needs the iodine. And because of a lot of the toxins that are in the air, in the episode that happened in Japan, there's a lot of information out there that you need iodine. So, what kind of iodine do you get? Well, it's best to go to a natural pharmacy. A pharmacy. I'm not talking about Whole Foods or Sprouts. You know, maybe, but you got to find a really good source of iodine. I don't really like to recommend people buying your supplements at the grocery stores. I don't. They're still full of fillers. Practitioners get a better nutraceutical. They're not even supplements. They're nutrients, and it depends on the company we buy them from. But you can't get that quality in the grocery store. So save your money. Don't be buying your supplements at Trader Joe's. Don't be buying your supplements at Price Club, because if you're getting a good deal on something, you're probably not even getting the full form of what they say. You have to know your herbs in order to know you're getting the right amount of herbs, or not the stems, or too much of the leaf with too much fillers, because then you're not getting the whole oomph of them. So, you know, reach out to your practitioner. Us nutritionists that are certified, us, well, acupuncturists and chiropractors. Um, Stick with the herbalists too. We all been versed in this for such a long time. I know integrative medicine, and there's nothing wrong with medicine trying to understand supplements, but it isn't their specialty, you see. So go to the specialists and get your money's worth. FYI, if it's a good product, it shouldn't make you freak out on the price, okay? So if you're freaking out on the price because it's way high, don't buy it, because it's this. Whatever you brought up in here, even though you're going to take them, you're like, oh my God, these are so expensive. So it's counterproductive. Find a product. I love standard process. That you have to get from us practitioners. But they really do work within 3 days. I promise you, you'll start having more energy, better bowel movements. You'll start seeing some changes, positive changes right away. Honestly, nothing should take you 6 weeks to feel the results. Unless you need to really detox, why aren't you feeling it right away? So, just a little trick. If you're taking a supplement and you're not sure if it's being digested quickly, then you drop it in water. If it doesn't dissolve within 5 minutes and it's still sitting there, it's probably what it's doing in your gut too. So that's one way to test your stuff. Never keep anything that's expired. Herbs get stronger when they're expired. I'm talking just supplements, stuff that you buy at the grocery store. If it's expired, throw it out. Do yourself a favor and just clean out closets and your cabinets of stuff that you won't be using, and you'll feel better. So anyway, foods you crave mean you're missing some elements, but usually it's a deep emotional seed inside that we're holding back. And secondly, um, make your health a priority. Make you a priority. Feed your heart. And when it's fed and you emanate love, people are attracted to you. It's this that's the attraction, your heart. And everything else, well, it's just extra goodies. Anyway, make it a great day. It's a long video. Peace out. Peace in. I'm Leslie Ann, healeroflight.com.